Lomachenko. What do you think about Lomachenko?
He's at the end of his career. You know, I wish he had more killer instinct. Is what I wish.
All of a sudden, Gervonta wants to fight him now.
Every time Lomachenko hits somebody with a good shot, he always steps back. Every time. It's like, I don't understand. He gets like satisfaction of just boom, 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 back out, boom, 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 back out. It's like, bro, keep hitting him. Destroy this man.
It's pretty obvious he definitely beat Haney because he beat up Kambosos when Evan Haney couldn't even get him out of there.
Haney? Who's Haney? Oh, I remember that guy. My bad. Back to you.
The one that shit got knocked out?
Yo, Ryan, who's like your number one person you want to step in the ring with right now? Out of everybody out there, who do you really want to step in the ring with?
Those are the words of Ryan Garcia as he criticizes Vasily Lomachenko, okay? And the crazy thing about what Ryan said was, oh, well, man, I wish he was more aggressive, you know? And the irony of that is, let me let you listen to something 6 years ago about Ryan Garcia and what he said about Lomachenko.
Ryan, who had a more difficult style, Linares or Lomachenko to deal with?
I feel like Linares, to be honest.
Why?
Yeah, just because he was just a bigger presence on me. Lomachenko was kind of small, and I was able to like kind of do what I wanted a few times. I mean, he had he's very smart though, because after they took me out, when I came back in, he changed his whole style. He started putting more pressure on me, started throwing me on the floor. He did all that. He threw me off my game. That was back in the day.
He said otherwise. He said you were running, grabbing. That's what he said.
Of course he said that, because he knew
his trainer.
He knew he was getting outboxed for the first 3 rounds. He was outboxing and putting pressure on him. They took me out. I was trying to do more rounds.
After 3 rounds?
So that was April 26, 2018, 6 years ago. Compared to now, all Lomachenko does is hit and then steps back. He wish he was more aggressive. He's at the end of his ropes and let me counterpunch. I think that I agree with Ryan to this. Yeah, he is at the end of his career. He said he's at the end of his career. You know, he's done all he's going to do at that age, and, you know, and he's not just this knockout powerhouse. So, you know, it takes great skill, ring IQ, intelligence, experience to fight like that. Blood, sweat, tears to fight like that, to prepare like that, to condition like that. It takes a lot. And I think at that age, I think he's like, you know what? I'm all done. Now, with Garcia saying, I wish he would have been more aggressive, why the hell didn't you stop Haney? You'd rather sit around and stick your tongue out at him when you could have took and closed the show like your coach, Derek James, told you to do. Stop messing and playing with this dude. So you're going to sit there and say that about Lomachenko, but you're young, hungry, strong, and you didn't get a knockout. You could have. It could have been stopped. But Haney, no. Bill, hell no. They didn't let it go. The ref, no. So you could have took it upon yourself to close the show. Bars. Okay, so when I hear that, I'm like, okay, well, what happened to you when you sparred him? They say you were holding and getting thrown. Well, he was, like they said, Ryan was holding, and he said, well, he was throwing me on the floor. Well, Lomachenko, one thing we know about Lomachenko don't like to hold. So what more than likely happened? You were holding, so therefore he slung your ass down to the ground. Yeah, you might be taller than him, but at the time, 6 years ago, no, you wasn't as big. Yeah, Lomachenko's a short, smaller guy, but he sure damn sure ain't weak. So yeah, you got thrown down by that cat because he got tired of you holding on for dear life when he turned up on you. That's what I think happened. But saying that man, oh, he's just, I wish he could just keep going and this and that and the other. Well, maybe he's using intelligence that he didn't get knocked out and haven't got knocked out. Like maybe one day that will happen to you. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Ryan Garcia criticizing Lomachenko and his last performance. And to add to that, I think that was probably more of a poke at Kambosos But then again, he didn't mention Kambosos. Please subscribe, and you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.